Welcome back to the latest video on my channel. In the past 24 hours, we have received sad news about the passing of some extraordinary talents. In today's episode, we dedicate this time to honor their memories and celebrate the legacies of these remarkable individuals. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or their legacy has touched your life, please give it a like and subscribe the channel as a sign of respect. Thank you. Here are the most recent deaths in national news as reported as My Channel in the July 16th of 2025. My Channel is where you can find any obituary or publish an obituary in any local community in America and beyond. Hear the story of Inside Young Noble's Luxury Life and Shocking Cause of Death at 47. A legacy cut short, Remembering Young Noble. In a music world shaped by bravado and resilience, Young Noble stood out not only as a rapper, but as a messenger of loyalty, survival, and purpose. As a core member of Tupac Shakur's Outlawz, Noble spent nearly 3 decades honoring the vision of a man he called both brother and mentor. Known for his street wisdom, raw lyricism, and quiet strength, he carved out a respected legacy in hip-hop's underground. But on July 4, 2025, the world was stunned by the tragic news of his death at just 47 years old, an apparent suicide that has since sparked a deep reflection on mental health, grief, and the hidden battles so many endure in silence. Early life and joining the Outlawz. Birth name: Rufus Lee Cooper III, born March 21, 1978, in Sierra Madre, California. Grew up in Pasadena before his family moved to New Jersey, later returning to California in his teens. Outlawz roots: met future group members in New Jersey, then reunited with them in California. In early 1996, just before his 18th birthday, he was personally selected by Tupac Shakur to join the Outlawz Outlaw Immortals. Career with Tupac and the Outlawz. Featured on 4 tracks of Tupac's iconic 1996 album, The Don Killuminati, The 7-Day Theory, including the legendary Hail Mary. After Tupac's death, Noble helped carry the Outlawz legacy. Featured on Still I Rise with Tupac, 1999, and participated in deep catalog of Outlawz projects. Solo career and independent hustle. As a solo artist, released multiple albums: Noble Justice, 2002, Son of God, 2012, Powerful, Third Eye View, 2019, Outlaw University, 2023, and The Last Outlaw, 2024. His support of independent music scenes extended beyond his own work. He ran Outlawz Records and One Nation ENT, offering platforms for underground hip-hop artists. Estimated net worth at time of death: $2 million accumulated through touring, merch, album sales, and streaming. Not flashy, but a steady grind. Personal life and health struggles. Kept his personal life private. Known to be a devoted husband and father, though family names were seldom shared publicly. In 2021, he survived a serious heart attack that prompted him to focus on his health, later describing himself as grateful for a second chance. His mother had died of stage 3 cancer in 2024, a loss that reportedly hit him deeply. Legacy and influence. Held deep admiration for Tupac's vision, and he took up the mantle to carry forward the Outlaw's revolutionary message. His presence was all the more poignant because he was the last outlaw standing. His lyrical themes explored hardship, community, spirituality, and loyalty, cutting through commercial noise with authenticity. Death and cause. On July 4, 2025, in Atlanta, Noble died by suicide from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, age 47. Police described the wound as apparent self-inflicted. Toxicology reports are pending confirmation. His death came without obvious warning. Days earlier, he was reportedly playing basketball with friends, and his last social media post on June 22nd carried a hopeful message. Reactions and community outpouring. Edi Amin, longtime partner and fellow Outlawz, shared a heartbreaking tribute. Today I got some of the worst and unexpected news. My brother and partner for over 30 years took his life this morning. Mental illness is a real battle being fought by so many. Check on our folks. Snoop Dogg, former Death Row label mate, wrote, "Damn, mental health is real," reposting a segment of Noble's uplifting final message. Industry icons like DJ Premier and others mourned publicly, urging mental health awareness. A GoFundMe page was established by his family to support funeral costs. Mental health and broader impact. His suicide ignited crucial conversations about mental illness within communities of color and across hip-hop, where emotional dialogue is often stigmatized. Messages from Noble and his peers stressed the need for vigilance. Check on your folks. EDI mean, mental health is real, Snoop and DJ Premier. Resources like the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline were highlighted in press coverage, emphasizing support lines for those in crisis. Final reflection. Young Noble's life was a fusion of raw talent, underground hustle, and unyielding loyalty to Tupac's vision. His contributions significantly shaped hip-hop in the West Coast and beyond. Yet behind the bravado and rhythm lay personal battles, health scares, grief, financial pressure, and silent emotional pain. His sudden passing is a stark reminder: success and wealth, even modest riches, do not shield one from internal suffering. His final public message and the outreach from his close community reflect both his compassionate spirit and the deep tragedy of his loss. Young Noble leaves behind a wife, children, and a legacy of music and brotherhood. His death invites urgent dialogue and action to support mental health, especially within marginalized groups and the music industry.